Maybe it won't be my most favorite tool, but it will definitely get used a lot. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this shredder. I love these things. I have wanted one for years. I have not owned one since I had my shop in Oceanside, so probably 2001 is the last time I had a shredder. I don't need it. I don't know why I want one so bad, but I finally bought one. I see them all the time. Every time we go to Sam's Club, or if we ever go to Costco, or even Walmart, you know, you see these things. I don't know how many sheets my other one would shred, but we always push the limit, right? We were putting cardboard in it, credit cards, old expired cards and stuff. We would cut everything in these things, and I loved them. And I always said that I wanted one I could put a phone book in, right? I don't even have phone books anymore. I'm sure somebody makes a giant shredder like that. I don't need it. I just think they're awesome. So I think I'm gonna shred up. I have a ton. We go through a lot of paper. I know, the poor forest. I don't care. This is what's easiest for us. Grow your own trees. I promise you, I am growing more trees than we ever use paper. But I think I'm gonna use it for my worms to do some worm tea stuff. I remember reading in some of the groups that it's just good. Plus, you can add cellulose back into the soil. So we'll shred this all up and we'll put it in our compost piles. We used to just put paper out there, but it would end up blowing around, and when you'd put shredded paper and it would blow around. So we'll just take this stuff, because it's super fine crisscross cut. We'll take it and just kind of pull a hole back and put it in there and just mix it in. Once it's wet, it won't blow all over the property. So kind of cool, super excited. I've had it here for about a week and I kept putting it off because I haven't done this here video right here. So I'm gonna open this up and I'm just going through a bunch of papers on my desk. Guys always want custom stuff or special stuff, and I love to do that. I love to say yes to guys, but that's how this happens, right? All of this is good intentions that relies on me, and if it relies on me, that shit never happens. So I'm just going through old papers that have been sitting here. I pile them up. When there's nothing I can do with them, I put them to the side. They've all been addressed. I just have to decide what I need to keep, what I don't. So I come through on a weekend and spend a few hours just kind of going through these piles. Like, all of this is shipped orders, but a lot of times people will send a reply email and go, hey man, I love your stuff, and they've got some little story, you know, that I intend to read on video, and I just get so busy and don't. I have compilations of those, and then I have a pile of people who have made threats against me or my family and told me what a terrible person I am and how they're going to kill my family and stuff. It's insane, but I compile those, right? I have those and they're all in a safe, so if something should ever happen, maybe they get tracked back or something. But I got to go through and divide those, decide what I'm keeping, and then the rest will get shredded and just go to worm food. You know we're never going to read that. Sucker's pretty robust, pretty heavy. All the weight is in the top, very, very top heavy. What do you guys do with all your packaging? We just put it in a dumpster. I don't have any clue what we would do with styrofoam, at least not anything legal. And zip ties. You guys keep your zip ties? You have a box of zip ties somewhere, or do you throw them away? I keep all the hardware and stuff. You buy some product and there's multiple ways to assemble it, and they give you all the cheap junk screws and chain and stuff from China. I always keep that. Every now and then we go use it, but sure, we have way more than we'll ever use. Here goes the first cuts. Has a heavy chemical smell. Probably full of COVID. So here we are, literally 4 hours later. It's 8:16 now. I have 20 pages here that I'm going to dump into here. This says 18 sheet cut, and I'm going to put 20 in. There's 20. Let's try more. Here's 30 pages. Overload. It rejected it. Let's see if it'll reset. It's not having it. Okay, so it won't do 30. It wanted to. Let's try 25. Are you kidding me? It got all the way down and now it's saying overload? Oh, it went ahead and did it. Okay, maybe it won't be my most favorite tool, but it will definitely get used a lot, just like this one. This one might be my favorite tool. It's definitely in the favorites. I use it every day. and it's the 18 volt Milwaukee cordless shop vac. They make a 12 volt also, and this thing here is awesome. I use it all the time. I'm picking up all the crumbs from where I put too many sheets in, and it wouldn't eat them all. When I pulled it out, it had a bunch of pieces semi-attached that ripped off. Definitely use this thing all the time. Okay, so it's 8:30. Time has blown past. I've been telling myself all day I need to work out, and I have not yet. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Taking some pump and some muscle builder by Redcon 1. This is non-stimulant. 8:30 is a little late for me to be taking stimulants. I'll throw in some muscle builder, which has a light stimulant in it. It's not considered a pre-workout. Berkey water filter. Stuff is so fine. It's freeze-dried and powderized, and it's just literally like dust. Flavors are really good. The Milwaukee pack-out radio. It's been growing on me. Cody pulled the battery out of here to charge it. We ran it for several hours the other day outside, and the sound was respectable. I was pleasantly surprised. In here in the garage, I guess just big volume, and some of the systems I've been using in here didn't seem quite as loud as what I'd been using. But outside, thing worked pretty darn good. I was pretty impressed with it. So I'm going to throw this on here. That's a audiobook I've been listening to. And so the Bluetooth pairs really well. Probably better than my Bose stuff even. I'm going to throw some music on here and start getting some blood moving. First warm-up set, 60 reps. All right, 9 o'clock. I'm going to get the live feed started on YouTube. Somebody had commented on one of the YouTube videos, like he's got a $10,000 watch on, still looks at his phone. I do. I don't even think about looking at the watch anymore. No, I don't like that one. A little more. And we're live. What's up? Sunday night. How is everybody? How is your guys' weekend? Is your weekend coming to an end, or do you have some more time in your weekend? Hopefully you guys got something done that you wanted to do as well as needed to be done. What's up, guys?
Yeah, man, I'm talking about Willis, one of the realest to try. My family, SOE, got the tools to survive. Yeah.